Hoi Arisen, how you going? You won't believe it, but Capcom released another update for Dragon's Dogma 2, patch 13, and it's the first Dragon's Dogma 2 patch of 2025, hopefully not the last. I say it's fantastic news, but I'm doing my best here to remain cautiously optimistic. The update looks insignificant, it's just a few minor tweaks and fixes, but it gives me hope and most importantly, makes me happy. This is a quick overview of patch 13 for Dragon's Dogma 2, and please watch it till the end for some channel update information. You know me, I never skip a Dogma update, no matter how small it is. So let's check this one out now, shall we? Okay, so this patch is applicable to all platforms including PlayStation 5 Pro, and it introduces 5 minor fixes. Here's what we've got this time. First of all, an issue where some enemies wouldn't respawn until the game was restarted. In my experience, this only happened with golems, irregular golems and the other variants. We even thought that golems don't respawn if you fail to collect all the medals they drop, but after some testing I realized that they do respawn if you restart the game. So I quickly checked it out after the update with a volcanic island golem, and it seems to be working fine now. The other enemy that just wouldn't respawn for me is the ancient battleground drake, the one that you find fighting a cyclops when you first get there. This drake still won't respawn for me even after waiting for 7 days restarting the game, and maybe it's not meant to respawn at all, I don't know, but you know, check it out in your game and share the experience with us in the comments. Next up we have a fix for an issue where the resistance index of some enemies and NPCs towards some status anomalies wasn't reflected correctly. They're probably talking about, you know, status effects, aka debilitations, blighted, caught fire, drenched, etc. Personally, I've never experienced that, but whatever it is, it's fixed now. Next, an issue where pawns would sometimes lead to previously activated forgotten rift stones if there were open slots for support pawns. I did one duo playthrough, just me and my pawn, and I've never had them leading me to activated rift stones. Open chests, yes, but that was addressed in a previous patch, a long time ago actually. Anyways, here you go, no more activated rift stones. Next up, there's a fix for an issue where pawns of other players would sometimes not appear in rift stones when the Arisen is above level 998. Well, I can't confirm that unfortunately. There are players above level 998. They do exist. There's Outriders Max, for example, who reached level 999 like 8 months ago. Game Rant even wrote an article about it. So yeah, I guess this fix goes to, I don't know, 1% of the player base. And no, I'm not upset. But I think that 999 level cap is ridiculous and pointless and should be reduced to like level 200, 250. Unless there's a hard mode or ultra hard mode on the way where 999 actually means something and makes sense. And the last one is an issue where sometimes pawns would speak lines that don't correspond to their specialization. This never happened to me, at least I don't remember it. I guess this kind of issue appears when certain conditions are met, like when you have a certain combination of pawns with certain inclinations. I don't know, I'm not sure, but it's just my guess. Anyways, here you go. So what's next for Dragon's Dogma 2? Or rather, what do I think is next for Dragon's Dogma 2? I think releasing a patch after months of radio silence is a good sign for us. It means Capcom is still tinkering with the game, working on the game, and maybe we'll get something more significant after Monster Hunter Wilds hype settles down a bit. Monster Hunter Wilds comes out on February 28th this year, basically in a month. So we'll see, I guess. I won't stop doing Dragon's Dogma 2 patch overviews. So if you're interested about what's happening with the game, subscribe to the channel. I review, like I said in the beginning, every patch, and I welcome every change, no matter how small and insignificant it is. And now just a few words about what I have planned for 2025. First of all, I'm getting back to streaming starting February, once a week at first, then we'll see. I also do my best to update and post my stream schedule like 1 month ahead, so everyone who wants to watch the streams could know in advance. I even made a hat. Look, it's a "you died" hat. And see, look, pinwheel. If you die to pinwheel, you're a sore loser. It's a hat of shame. I made it for streaming. We'll finish Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen playthrough, we'll do a BBI run, and we'll finish Dragon's Dogma 2 Solo Archer run. We're nearly done with it actually. Oh no. After that, I want to do another Dragon's Dogma 2 challenge run and mix Dragon's Dogma streams with other games too. I really want to be careful with that because I don't want to burn out again. I'm super excited for a few 2025 releases. I want to make content about, first of all, Monster Hunter Wilds, of course. It's a Capcom game and it seems that they're using a lot of stuff from Dragon's Dogma 2 in Monster Hunter Wilds, so I'm very excited. I played the beta and I liked it quite a bit. Next, I'm stoked for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, man. I'm a big fan of the first one and I can't wait to play the second one. What I've seen on the internet looks just fantastic. And of course, Path of Exile 2. Man, Path of Exile 2 takes so much of my limited gaming time nowadays. I'm almost no-lifing it. It's a great action RPG. I'm a huge fan of Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, and that's how PoE 2 makes me feel, you know, passionate about the game, excited, and a little bit addicted too, but hopefully in a healthy way. Check out my socials. I'm more active on Instagram now, for example, just sharing some of my everyday stuff. And by the way, I got that gym membership after all, so I'm very strong now. So no mean comments or I'll kick your ass. Thanks for watching and see you very soon.